Please leave a message after the tone.
You've got 7 questions due. Your life is going down the tubes. What do you do when you need advice?
I swear it gets good. Good night.
What am I fighting for?
So turn down the lights, pick up the phone and leave a message for the new clan.
Welcome to another episode of Nude Clan After Dark. I am your host, Caleb Schweiss.
Caleb Craig.
And Cameron.
And today we have a voicemail. We actually have a voicemail to answer.
Just one, though.
Just one, yeah. So guys, please, 385-204-3921. Give us your questions. We'll give you our excellent sage advice. Let's see what we got here.
Hey guys, so I'm a 32-year-old and I have a 16-year-old stepson. And I don't think I've ever felt like more of a hypocrite than I've had to punish my son for looking at porn, which, you know, I have to hide the fact that I look at porn constantly. But so my question is for advice on how do I talk to him about looking at porn. You know, I'm ordered by his mother to talk to him. And we've tried every way to prevent him from being able to, but he finds a way through his phone, his PlayStation, his smartwatch to find it. Would it be better or morally right to just buy him a porno magazine where I know what he's looking at and give that to him, or would there be a problem with that? Have fun with this one. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Well, technically that's illegal, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that is.
If he's 16, I don't know, though. I don't know.
I mean, I am impressed that he's able to do it through a smartwatch.
Yeah, it's next thing it'll be like, you remember that Silicon Valley when they like take over the smart fridges and it's like porn or something on it? Yeah. Next it'll be smart fridge pornos that he's watching. So how do you go about... Just pretend like you don't. That's what I would do. Just be like flabbergasted that someone living in your house would... And just be like, I can't believe you would do that. Can't you just go out and get laid? Like, we got to look at porn. Like, what kind of loser are we raising here? You know, you're 16 and you're looking at porn?
Yeah, this is a difficult question for sure.
I mean, you could always, like, manage his porn watching and make sure that it's
only an hour a
tasteful.
day.
Make sure that it's tasteful.
It's like the video game rule, like only an hour of gaming after school, only an hour of porn. So you got to get all 6 jerk-off sessions in one go.
I mean,
We're cutting you off.
I don't think you should buy a porn mag, because I think that's...
No.
Well, once you go...
I'm pretty sure there's like a very strict law about giving minors porn.
Well, even if there wasn't, you don't go back.
Or showing them porn.
You don't go back to mag after video.
In this day and age with internet and everything, every device being able to connect to the internet, it'd be very hard to 100% restrict everything that he could have access to look at porn. So do your best, but he's going to look at it. The best thing... to do is to talk to him about it. No, not to ignore it. To talk to him about it. To tell him,
talk first and then just like
and then
pretend
ignore
that it's not happening.
Because porn can become an issue for kids, and they're going through a lot of changes, hormones and whatnot, and you just need to make sure that they still are developing healthfully. You can't shame them for having the feelings they're having because it's their body, growing, developing, but you can't let them get too deep into it and have be messed up expectations wise and messed up in that sense when they're older, because they never had a healthy conversation regarding it.
Yeah,
Cameron, that's the worst advice you've ever given on this show.
You can't. You again. Yes, try to limit access to it inside your home, but know that he's going to get into it regardless of what you do. There's no way he can't get into it. So you can't. Don't be shy about talking about it, is what I say. And to.
Yeah, I would like get in the parental controls for like the PlayStation and like block it every way you can. I mean, he's still probably going to get it on his phone, but I mean. You know what? You know, you could like switch off the Wi-Fi at night.
That's the thing. But back in early 2000s, when people didn't really put passwords on their Wi-Fi, I was using my neighbor's Wi-Fi all the time.
Put a password on your Wi-Fi. Make sure he doesn't know what to do to
my
set
mom
it or
password
change it.
protected the internet on my PSP, so you couldn't access the internet without password.
Mm-hmm.
I broke that in like 2 seconds. Got through that.
Yeah,
shit.
don't be an idiot. Don't make it your birthday. Please,
And you
God.
just never tell them that you figured out how to get past it. And
Yeah, they'll never know.
where there is a will, there's a way.
And there is certainly a will.
And all you have to do is, healthfully manage your child's development.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Also, you probably shouldn't, but I mean, I don't know.
And then when it's a stepchild, that I guess that there's some dynamics there that can be hard. But if you have that type of relationship with him, I don't see why not.
Yeah, just crack down on it as much as you can. I mean, you're not gonna be able to stop everything, but
And I know we're kind of getting past where sex is a hard subject to talk about to kids or even amongst yourselves in our American type culture, but you just don't normalize sex, but don't make it feel like it's a subject that your child can ever talk about around you.
yeah, or else they won't, and then they'll fuck up.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be nice for you because you'll have a grandkid, but and you don't have to take care of it, but you can spoil it,
I mean,
But,
he probably will have to take care of it.
If he's 16, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just don't make
But
don't make it a taboo.
Definitely don't buy him porn, because then you could go to jail.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's really weird for
there's
your
some, like,
stepdad to give you porn.
there's some pedophile laws in there about that shit. So
Yeah.
that should be avoided strictly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Speaking of pedophile laws, the union at work recently has advanced their stance towards the PSEs, the Postal Support Employee, which I am. So now I get paid overtime after 8 hours every day.
Ooh.
So I get paid overtime immediately.
That's good for you, right?
I have a question. What does that have to do with pedophilia?
Everything. Just wait. Now they also give us what's called penalty pay. And penalty pay happens normally for regulars. If you work 2 hours of overtime 4 days, on your 5th day, if you work any overtime, you get double pay the whole day. So you get they're lighting it up with that shit, right? And but for us, we get penalty pay after 2 hours every day. So if I work 2.5 hours of overtime, I get 30 minutes where I get paid for an hour.
I still feel to see where pedophilia works into this, but
Well, here's the problem. Ever since they announced that this is a thing, now I work 4 days next week. I have Saturday, Sunday, I have today, tomorrow, and Tuesday off. And it's because of the penalty pay. So instead of them slamming it in my ass all the way, now it's just the tip. So I'm still getting fucked, but I'm not getting the slam, and I'm not getting the reach around that was accompanied by the slam, because they're not close enough, because it's just the tip. So not pedophilia, but sodomy.
what?
That's what that is. Getting fucking.
No, what I'm trying to get over is how you connect sodomy to pedophilia.
Well, I was saying it's not pedophilia. It's sodomy instead.
Okay.
It's a very disconnected story, but okay.
It is. But I wanted to.
We
bitch
also
about
have
it.
to realize that Schweiss has not had any sleep. When I say he has not had sleep, he has not gone to sleep since yesterday, and it is now 4 p.m. of the next day.
Yeah,
so.
I woke up at 12:40 yesterday. 12:40 p.m. I've been awake for 27 hours.
Jesus. Okay. So,
but yeah, they're fucking me pretty hard right now. And now it's like I can't get the 12-hour juicy days anymore because they'll have to pay me double pay for 2 hours a day at that. And, the union trying to help us, being the, helpful, friendly motherfuckers that they are, they just make it worse. Like, they just can't. They can't fucking help me. They just make my life worse. They're like, oh, They're like, you know what? You guys are going to get this and this and this. And then when I heard we were going to get overtime daily, I was like, great, now they're going to cut our hours. What do? They cut our fucking hours. It's sick, man. They like the dumb fucks that are trying to help us are just making it worse and harder to exist in this fucking post office.
But now you don't have to work super long hours. You get to go home.
I fucking still work 10 hours every day. I mean, that's not that long. 12 is way longer. But I'd get way more money with that. And now if they were working me 4 days, with maybe 9-10 hours, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting overtime each day, which is weird because I'm only getting 40 hours total. That's going to be fucking bizarre looking. But now I can't get more. I can't reach out and grab that juicy fruit, of 12-hour dangler in front of me. Now I just got to take it. And, instead of maybe saying not mandating overtime for us, maybe having an overtime list where we can volunteer for how much overtime we want to work a day, work at our own choice, our own pace, decide what we want to do, they make the decision for us. And fuck us. Fuck us all.
Yep, because you don't have a life outside your job.
I do. Look at where we're at right now.
So, long story short, don't give your child porn and don't work for a union.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, because that somehow connects.
Don't pay.
Sodomy is the connecting point.
Don't pay your dues. Do not fucking pay your dues. They're filth.
Have you paid your dues?
No, I haven't signed up yet.
Remember what we talked about insurance?
Oh, right.
Yep.
Pay your dues.
No, man. I refuse to support this foolishness. Plus, they all lie, and it's like, and the thing is like, here's what pisses me off. There's always the fucking naysayers in the, when I go off on a union rant, there's always the naysayers who are like, oh well, people are just gonna be lazy. It's the people that are the problem. Like, you know what? During Hitler's reign, yeah, the Nazis were the problem, but you know what we did? We fucking took out the leader. We took out the guy calling the shots. We took the union down, and then the rest just dissipated. So fuck you. People will be lazy, but the leader of those lazy people are the ones that I hate the most. You hate the Hitler more than just the regular Nazis, don't we? Don't we hate the Hitler more? Isn't the Hitler the scum? I mean, Mandela is pretty bad too. But he's the leader of the scum, so the scummiest of the scum are the ones I'm going to fucking complain about, not the ones that are just lazy, because the scum lets them be lazy. And now the people who are lazy get to fucking work as much as they want. And I'm just getting fucked. They just get the tip, no reach around. Just the tip, no reach around. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm so mad.
So what you want?
I can't
is
scream
the
though. My
reach
voice.
around, but you also.
I want it to like bump into like my balls on the inside.
So what he's saying,
while getting jerked out.
What he's saying, he wants to get slammed hardcore because that gives him more satisfaction.
It does. I'm not getting anything with just the tip like fondling into the folds of my my anus. It's nothing. I want that full length, just fucking kashunk going in there, and then the jerk off at the same time. But they won't let me now. It's too expensive. And then like they don't even tell me about it. No one tells anyone anything. And then they pull me in the office and they're like, "Oh, yeah, there's penalty pay." I'm like, "What the fuck is this? Like, what is this penalty pay?" Like, "Oh, we just got to make sure we're not doing it." And I was like, "Well, they told me to stay." You're like, "Oh, well, it's like I got in trouble for like something I didn't know I had because they didn't tell me I had it." And then like the boss, the fucking moron that was telling me about it, was like, "I told someone else about this," and they like thanked me for the information. I'm like, "Oh, thanks for doing your job. Thank you so much for telling me about this thing to avoid. Thank you so much for being a fucking boss." Like, oh God, it's such filth, man. It's such filth and scum.
Again, it's where you work,
and they're all fucking lazy. All the regulars are all scum. They all deserve horrible fates. They're all fucking, oh my God, dude. And like the thing is they like don't even like each other. They're like, this person's so fucking lazy. And I'm like, the ironic thing about your bitching is you're no fucking better than the people you hate. Like you're all just this fucking bugs. These bugs that I would just want to stomp on, just fucking smear across the ground. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to kill him, but
so we should probably end the episode. Schweiss needs to get to bed. Yeah, well, we need more questions. We need to be protected from his rants.
As long as he's well rested, I don't think it'll matter. But
hey, no, there's what do you got to be protected from?
Well,
There's nothing going on.
I mean, right now with your hair and what you've been saying, you kind of sound like you're kind of psychotic seeming.
he looks all right. He just looks like he should get some sleep.
well, it's just annoying because they like, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. That's what makes me the most mad. Like the bosses can't really fire anybody because they're so protected, and so like it's just a stagnant situation where I'm waiting in line behind people that are shitty, who are going to become people that are even shittier once they become regular, and they can just get away with anything. And it's like, it's so broken. And like the double pay thing, I'm like, God, no wonder we can't make any fucking money. It's like they're just fucking launching it out at us Mach speed for trotting around at half effort all day long. It's like, yeah, no wonder they're fucking tanking. It's because nobody works because they don't have to. And I just hate it. I hate it, and I know it's the people that are lazy, but they're fucking enabled by these organizations.
Or it just sounds like it's a safe place for people who don't need to, who don't want to put in full effort every day for what they do.
Yeah, and the thing is a lot of them will just remain. They'll just remain. We do check the forums. We don't do that for this After Dark, though. Usually,
I'm pretty sure we just answered his question for our show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was his question?
It was the penis one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we answered that on the... Yeah, we already answered that one on the main episode.
Unless there was another one, but I'm pretty sure that was...
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's just so... It's crazy. It's like mind-boggling what people are allowed to get away with. And then some of them, they feel like they have earned it because they're like, oh, I put up with a lot of shit back in the day, so, Like, that's what one of the ladies said to me. Like, oh, they went through hell back in the day. And I'm like, I don't fucking care what they went through back in the day. Like, it's today, and they're fucking lazy. So fuck that. But most of them I like as people.
Oh, man, I had to put up with all this shit back in the day so I can be lazy today. They've peaked. They've reached the apex of their life. They want nothing more from it.
Yeah, and it's like, what a sad life, what a sad existence to like go in and just know you're not going to try, and no one's going to care, except for me, except for, well, most of us are just like seething with rage at the fact that we're making way less and doing like twice as much work, and we're dreaming for the day when we can be the same, That's kind of what it is for a lot of them. Like, it's sick, but fucking
all right.
God, yeah. But you can join the union if you want to. It's fine. If you want to support that, it's up to you.
I don't work in an industry that has a union.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird, like what they do.
I don't think it does either.
Yours is surprising that it doesn't because it's like a machine shop. But
you know what? I go to work every day. I do my work, and I can rely on all my coworkers doing what they're supposed to as well.
That must be nice.
I can't.
I was just saying, I was talking to someone this past week about I've had to put on a lot of effort, a lot of work recently, and he was like, oh man, yeah, man, I had to do the same thing, and my coworkers are not doing their shit. I'm like, you know what? At least I don't have to put up with that. My coworkers are doing what they're supposed to be doing.
That's good.
Yeah,
it must be nice.
That's always the worst too, because like, especially if you're like an expendable like me, and I'm not really protected in the same way, like they'll take it out on us, and it's like, you fucking know who it is, like,
yeah. It's great going to work and knowing that you are not expendable.
Yeah, but it's also hilarious when they know that everyone else is shitty, but they just can't do anything about it. It's like they fully acknowledge how awful. Because one of the bosses said that he's like, the ironic thing about this guy going off about these other guys is he's just as shitty as they are. Like they're all just shitty. It's like, I fucking know. They all know. But they either don't do anything because they don't want to, or it's just fucking they can't, or they know it won't go anywhere. So it's sick. It's sick. And it is just that, though, Cameron. It's, you can go there and you can get away with it, and most of them have been there, a lot of them have been there for years and years, and they don't want to be supervisors because they don't want to put in that effort. They don't want to advance. They're complacent where they are, and
it makes it hard for you to become an actual employee of the place.
Yeah, it does, and they're in the way, for years. Like they say, fucking God, and it's annoying. It's annoying, but yeah, give us your questions though. I don't want to have to rant on these episodes, especially when it gets extra sadistic. But 385-204-3921. Please leave us a voicemail. Ask your questions. We'll give you your advice, or our advice to you. Till next time, though, enjoy.
Mankind has always been the poison.
Give up on yourselves and give up on the world.
Every puzzle has an answer.
You dumbass. Kick logic out and do the impossible. Remember that.
I'm glad I met you guys. You made me pick up on things I probably would have just gone on ignoring.
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me. Believe in the Kamina who believes in you. Everybody deals with grief differently, right? Some people fuck at funerals. I cut off heads.